It was back to work for Zimbabweans on Thursday. 24 hours earlier, cities such as Harare and Bulawayo had all but shut down. A mass stayaway to protest against the worsening economy and alleged corruption. The government has blamed its opposition for the protests, and external forces, it says, are seeking to topple it. But organizers of the protests say all they want is for government to address their grievances.
We are about the issues and addressing the crisis in the country, and once that is done, it is done. We are not seeking political power in any way. We are seeking the restoration of sanity in the country. That's all.
The organizers of Wednesday's stayaway say there will be another protest next week over 2 days if the government doesn't respond. Rising unemployment, a paralyzing cash shortage, and delays over civil servant salaries have raised tensions.
So it's like citizens who are claiming their power, citizens claiming their rights, citizens demanding action to a government which retains its legitimacy through the very same citizens' consent.
The government has responded, saying it will pay the civil servants, but also that it will strictly enforce law and order. Not for the first time, salaries for the country's civil servants were delayed in June. It's the first time, though, that they've been pushed back into a new month. The government has been battling to fund its day-to-day operations as its revenues decline. Zimbabwe's Revenue Authority has consistently missed its targets over the past year due to a shrinking tax base. Farai Mwakutuya, CCTV, Harare, Zimbabwe.
Well, let's get more insights into the situation in Zimbabwe from Tafadwa Musarara. He's a political analyst and he's joining me now live from Harare. Thank you for joining us on Africa Live. Just how serious are the ongoing strikes and civil unrest in Zimbabwe? Do we expect it to fizzle out anytime soon?
Thank you for having me. The stayaway that occurred yesterday were really occasioned mainly by 4 grievances. The arbitrage decision on the import, banning of imports, the increased presence of the police on the road in terms of roadblocks, the introduction of bond notes, and of course that has been the core of the people that the government must attend to this to these issues. The stayaway did not, in my view, deliver on the expected outcomes of completely shutting down all the facets of our economy. There was definitely activity in many of the government departments, albeit, of course, manned by fewer people than usual. I think what worked in favor of the stayaways was the issues of the commuter omnibuses, or the matatus, who had earlier had an altercation with the police on the Saturday regarding the presence or the over-presence of police on the road. So on that particular day, they found an opportune time for them to express their discontent by staying away and, of course, not providing the critical service of commuting people from their residences to work.
All right. Tafadwa Musarara, he's a political analyst and he's joining us there from Harare. Thank you.